Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, it still works. Don't know why the volume's there. Okay. Hello everyone, Zach Moore, aka Blue Spartan 107 here. I am back in my Insanity playthrough for Mass Effect Andromeda. It's been a while since I've done this, but last time I practically stopped it because I wasn't entirely sure that I would do what I was planning to do, but I'm gonna confirm it. Chase, if you watch this, it's happening. Alright. Let me just get a reminder of... right. For some odd reason, some of the menus, they fucking leave markers open when there's nothing there. Just need a quick reminder of what my skills are. Alright, so I got 2 into concussive, 2 into rifles, and 2 into combat fitness, with 3 in backlash and 2 in offensive biotics. But I have barrier unlocked now too, so I can make stronger shields. I have 3 in energy drain and 2 in offensive attack. Right. Okay, let's have conversations with people.
A secure outpost. Finally. They fair the stars. No pressure, right?
So everything we do now relies on civilians planting vegetables.
Yeah, also just some strike team stuff I could probably be doing right now. And there's some new things. Sure, let's put Charlie on it. I'm not gonna play multiplayer on these streams, so let's send Juliet. I also think Victor will have a better chance at this than... Wait, are these the, yeah, they're the cat specialists, so that makes sense now. Alright, we'll send Victor. And they might work. Probably check before the stream's done if almost all of these are done. Great. Love that remnant research data you're giving me. Oh, got an N7 Hurricane, eh? Okay, that was just being silly.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a just to tell you issues.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Thanks for the insight. I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
Nice.
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
Maybe.
How do you think the crew is holding?
Anyone in particular? I sort them in their and my brain by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Or doing?
She's processing. Father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Gil?
To use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Thanks for the insight. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Yep. I've always wondered, what does this terminal do again? I don't remember it ever doing anything. Because this one I know you researched, that one's the spy cell kiosk. Speaking of research. That's definitely not going to be enough. I forget, what's the next research thing I need? Right, it only requires level 10, I'm level 8. I have the Milky Way research data to do it. I just don't have the level to go to X5 Ghost Mark III. A shame, really. Still, I have enjoyed using the Ghost so far. I think that's going to be my go-to weapon for this playthrough. My go-to weapon for my last playthrough was, in fact, the Revenant Assault Rifle. In the original Mass Effect trilogy, when I was 2 and 3, I called it Mr. President. Because I felt like my character would call it. Which my character, of course, was me. And in this game, my main character was Thomas Shepard. But I decided to go, for this playthrough, playing as the default Scott. Because why the fuck not? This is an insanity playthrough.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how... I think he liked someone not caring.
I know it's not the same. I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being path. I said I wouldn't get in the way. And I meant it. But I prayed years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained pathfinder and all this mess to fix? Hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Yeah, I'm still pissed off that they decided to cancel their plans for DLC, not include a Quarian Arc DLC, because I love the Quarians. Like, Tali was my automatic go-to romance in Mass Effect 2 and 3. I didn't even romance anyone in Mass Effect 1 with my main Shepard, Zack. But, yeah, still kind of peeved about that. I did play 2 other major characters, though, that I actually played through most of the entire series with, which was Henry Shepard, based off of a character that I created for my original...
For me, I'm in the escape pod room.
I know, PB, I'll talk to you later. But, Henry Shepard was based off a character I made for my original Mass Effect fanfiction, which basically was the plot of, with some extra bonuses, and it was a character named Henry Stark. He was supposed to fill in the shoes of the colonist and ruthless, storyline, since my character was Earthborn and a sole survivor. And he was going to be, like, a very complex character. I only had, like, maybe 14 chapters at the most left in the story before I stopped writing it all together and got the Mass Effect Resolution movie done on my old channel. But his plot arc would have actually made him... Well, he was starting to soften because he was, ruthless, so he was kind of mean, and he had an intense rivalry with Shepard because of the fact that Shepard accidentally killed his brother in one scenario. But he was gonna, like, mellow out and whatnot by the end of the story and, do stuff. I don't really know if I want to go into full details, just in case Anderson's watching, because who knows, I might eventually try to return to the story, but I highly doubt it since I'm already having trouble with other fan fiction. I've mainly been trying to write my own stuff.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, it's a dirty job. Riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of the baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
I doubt you're the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
The question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go. Sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
I don't know if it was cleaning both the garbage cans or the wrong garbage can. I asked him to clean garbage cans that was super smelly and actually had some maggots, something that Trevor was freaking out about. Because we, you know, take the garbage out and our access to the one dude who's supposed to like pick up the trash.
They could use you on comms. So you get to be with the Pathfinder and I have to watch your radio? The radio or help Kesh with cleanup?
Eh. Pardon.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
Nope.
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Ability to haggle with the locals? Great. But please tell me you're also good in a fight.
Like I said before, Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. I do what I have to. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Okay, I had to try to resist clicking on the love option there because I romanced her in Thomas's playthrough because I love Team Dextro. I can't get rid of it. What the fuck is that cereal, though? I wish I could zoom in on it. She has a lot of Carnifaxes. Alright, but I'm not romancing Vetra in this playthrough. I did that in Thomas's playthrough, but this playthrough I'm doing something completely different and something you would never expect of me because... reasons. You'll see. Especially if it's Anderson watching this stream.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer?
Yeah.
And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Head and Search Terrain 1. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on a... All civilian vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded.
You don't look bearded.
Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I hoped my Alliance crew to adventure, exploring, hunting dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new. And I want to see it all.
Ah, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. I can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered, you got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Yeah. Liam's kind of funny, but, you know, the members are always written so boring names. Also, if it turns out that Cora actually is the daughter of the Elusive Man, that says a lot. Mm-hmm. 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 I like this stuff.
Don't give the Pathfinder too...
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Roshan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha, I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Now I'm tan. Damn politicians.
Yeah.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
This can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
They're funny. I mean, some of the crew are definitely funny. I mean, Drac, he's lovable, but that's just because the Krogan are always lovable. He's practically Rex, except older.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take...
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana. Just simple, but parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes, I'm #1. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I met, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Yeah, that ought to be easy. I'll just get a quick reminder of what I have. I mean, I know I'm wearing the one suit. Right, I have a Krogan Hammer, the X5 Ghost, and the Disciple 2. Power recharge speed is at 22% at the moment. I do have the Hurricane now. And then I got the Deep Space Explorer set right now. And I have these equipped just in case. Cobra RPG, shield capacitators. I don't really care much about the consumables in this game. I kind of hate the fact that they made it so that way the ammunition types that you can equip are consumable based. It's the worst way to do it. I didn't mind the way you did it in Mass Effect 2 and 3 where it was a power-up for some classes. But in this game it's just terrible. Probably going to keep the Migrant Spirit paint job, just because I need some reminder of Team Dextro.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
See, I kind of hate the fact that they only have it so it's two specific options here. They can't be a middle ground. Because I'm kind of in the middle ground. I mean, I do believe in a higher power, but at the same exact time, I just don't believe in the religions that talk about higher powers. Because, you know, those are man-made, so those can easily be misinterpreted. So it was kind of stupid that they had it like this instead of the three-way option where you could say, yeah, I feel the same way, or there's no higher power, or I'm kind of a mixed bag when it comes to things. They don't think about that. They're idiots. Idiots, I tell you, the people who wrote this game.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
Can't exactly read the options at the bottom because of the Twitch notification thing. Okay, yeah, that's what...
It's voices on my team. I like that.
Excellent. Oh, speaking of the team, I should update the folks back in the Nexus with the latest reports.
Yeah.
Talk later.
Alright, let's talk to Callow real quick, and then we'll actually sort of head back to the Nexus.
When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the two of them have issues. So let's actually continue the game for a change. Its viability is at 80% currently. Wait, hold up. Why did it only say 87? There should be everything. I missed that. Okay, well, let's get that out of the way real quick. I've sent all these games. Skip. Because it was just so annoying. I'm glad they added that option. Alright, nothing interesting. Okay. Now that's done and over. Here we go. I don't think I can skip this part, though. Let's try to get as much of the boring stuff out of the way as possible so that we can get some action.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Yep. Plus we can start using the cryopod thing. Should be used. There's like one specific perk I always want to get first, if I can remember what it is. But it's supposed to be like a perk that reveals specific caches that are all across the maps, which can have, you know, like guns, armor, resources. In fact, I can just break down a lot of my guns so that way I can have extra resources. Alright, there should be an actual cutscene now.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now. Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
So now everyone can start going to the place. But people will also complain about other things. Yeah, see? There's already a guy complaining.
Don't shove the crate off the... You shove the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
Yeah, I love some of their interactions. Some of them. I mean, sometimes it's also hard to talk.
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Going well, I hope.
As well as it can go with limited resources, yeah. Tiny steps.
Yeah, that I can imagine. Wait, I think I know what this is. Yeah, here, hijack.
Here we are. One young Pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Right, they are a general merchant. Still, it's a shame that I can't make my effect one anymore, which was the Spectre 10 assault rifle with snowblind rounds. I forget what they're referred to as. I think it's unstable materials, and what is it? Yeah, the kinetic coil. We passed by it. That's why I was randomly thinking of that. Okay. They got a lot of AR recon scope. Oh, yeah, that's right. They have the models. Not really gonna have enough money to buy stuff. I could probably sell things if I wanted to. But I'll definitely get the models because, you know, they're a staple of the Mass Effect series since Mass Effect 2. Putting all those models in your cabin. Alright. No, wait, hold up. I gotta... Wait, what did I just do? Gosh damn it. Let me look. Yeah, okay. Oh, I must have pressed the, sell all junk. That's what it did. Alright, I have to confirm trade first, then leave. There we go. Alright. Let's run around.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something.
Yeah, that's right. There's also an arms and armor merchant. We got the N7 Crusader.
Thanks for helping out. I owe you one.
Then I got some of this Pathfinder stuff, initiative. Whatever is that? This is a guy that gives me a quest, I believe.
Balance the air mix. Another has to come wandering through. Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind this
Bye. Enjoy your gardening.
botany.
Sure.
What now?
Are you always this rude to people walking in?
Only when a mistake, everyone on the Nexus.
What do you mean?
Hydroponics is our air, food, and water. A frail green line between us and oblivion. We almost lost it all during the mutiny. Now it's my responsibility.
I know prize, responsibility can be like.
So I hear. Perhaps we could share our burdens. I need samples of Andromeda's plant life. Our own specimens should acclimatize to them. Bring me any plants you find. You'll have a bounty in return. And my thanks.
There we go. Now we have an extra quest that we can do while on planets. Just to find a bunch of botany. You know, a bunch of plants. Yeah, this is the, one place. It's a club.
That's your flag, everyone. That's Prodromos. Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing a new galaxy that we haven't sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Yeah, probably.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
Right. I get a feeling the testing will be interesting.
Don't worry. Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it. And he's the best chemist I know. You're in good hands.
Best chemist, eh? Alright. Anyways, things to do. Search for supplies in the Hyperion atrium. Another guy with a quest.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Oh, come on.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious circuits cropping up all over the place. Finder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Alright, why don't we track it real quick? Yeah, this one should be in the tech lab. There we go, down.
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
These remnant fellows probably had the same idea. Wouldn't mind a seismometer reading, though. Sam, any chance?
Oh, research center. I won't have to focus on that right now. I'll come back to these guys in a moment. Crap. There we go. Oh, something's broken around here.
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
Please have a look around. We're just getting things up and running.
Okay, that's good. I'll, later. Let's quest this here real quick, because I know, go back to the, Hyperion in order to continue it.
We can start building a bank of vaccine or biomaterial.
It's that scourge I'm wondering about. Standard colony radiation shield can handle it, but I hate the shield.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Yeah, that's not gonna go well, is it? I mean, if you've played the game, then you know it's not really gonna go too well. Alright. Actually, wait, hold up. We could probably still investigate over here real quick while I'm up here. Just to make sure I'm not missing any extra quests. Right, that door's still locked for the time being. At some point I can actually come into PB's room, which is one of these. And another one is supposed to be where you go for, like, a special thing if you beat the game with Drac. Alright. Enough dilly-dallying, we have work to do. Bar fight? Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I was like, I grabbed the mission that's at the bar Zave that's here, but didn't realize you were talking for a moment about the bar on one of the other planets. Go to operations first.
our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
This one over here. A lot of extra quests. They're in here, I know.
Animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
Alright, one sec.
Hey, there's puke on the floor. I'm gonna get sick. You're sick, locking a man up with germs. If I die, I'm gonna sue your asses.
Keep blowing that hot air, pal. It'll dry out faster.
I hear you went down to Eos. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Yeah.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
No.
I said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Yep. We'll speak with Tan in a moment. I just wanted to talk to him while I was over here. Forget if the... I don't think there's any quest objectives over here, but...
Plus they bagged a dozen Kett in their last engagement. No casualties.
I'd say all that's worth a 3-day pass.
Got it, boss. I'll send the usual warning to the bar.
Yeah.
Apex team leaders reporting back.
Alright, anyways, up here.
How many times have I told you this story?
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Keeping count.
For Hurek to come secure it.
That's not funny.
Yeah.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station, slightly dented.
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me up. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her. Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was early on.
They're funny. Don't remember if there's anything important to talk about with
Good
Kesh.
job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Right, okay, she didn't have anything else to say yet.
Good luck out there.
Let's go up here.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it.
Spender, he's an asshole.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Yeah, there's another AVP we know of that, well, Zave likes.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on... That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breca, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like... too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our... How can I help?
Alright, so...
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to make success. Trends are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and the general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
That's a very odd analogy, but, you know, this writing's kind of terrible.
Alright, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at...
Alright. I think it's in military. Right, yeah, it's reconnaissance. So that's what I want to get first, because that helps out a lot. All right.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Oh wait, isn't that what's her name from?
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, face remains accessible for any future adjustments. Protocol and the process. Now we are living.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that.
Yes, Pathfinder.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
Oh, that guy's got bravado.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Alright.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now the Prodromos is on track. I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Scott Ryder Pathfinder. Specialist designation, A04 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early
Yeah.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
name and location if available.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Nope, there shouldn't be.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Yeah, apparently leveled up.
Hello again, Pathfinder.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need to remind you that viability isn't abstract. It's lives, our foothold. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind. We're dying.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
I want to avoid that entirely.
Reasons? That's it?
Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Breckel. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
Jeez. What a bitch. But I figured she probably would have said that anyways.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Med Bay.
Will do.
Reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
Right. Have to talk to Addison's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
Thought I already did that though.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people up. It's a fresh start.
Third time's a charm, if you happen to have a Pathfinder around.
Can't always rely on luck. From here, it's hard work. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can tell too. Alright, one sec. Okay, I just dropped that.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin is known explanation.
How? We brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest readings are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
Maintenance, please report to the commons area.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Some other business?
Yes.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. Worth the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. Take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
It was crazy down there. Life and... But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't...
No, the only one who regrets it is the wife.
So be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos. But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Oh, I actually got to Nexus level 2. Man. There we go. We got some barrier now, so we can actually survive. Alright, we'll see the rest of my points. Last weaker enemies back. Okay. I was confused for a second. Right? Hmm. Alright, here we go. I don't know why, I want to give him power recharge capabilities this time. So that they can use their powers more often. You be careful, Save. Soldier rank 1, Engineer rank 1, Advocate rank 1, Sentinel rank 1, Vanguard rank 1, Infiltrator rank 1, but Explorer rank 2. I don't know about that. Alright, you wanted to talk.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tvessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pool funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Yeah.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Marks are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear.
Yeah.
Means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You're great. I'll get to work editing.
Good on you.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
You gonna release him now, or I forget? Yeah, they did. Okay, where is he? Oh, is he right here? Yeah.
I can't believe it. Oh, Pathfinder, we have you to thank.
Yes. Did the right thing, Ryder.
Make yourself better in the future, Nilken.
What? What does he mean by that, love?
I'll tell you later. Let's just get home.
Mm-hmm. Because he's an idiot. Quest 2.
Pathfinder. Wow. I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've heard my voice over the vids. I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey.
HNS, huh? Where are the rest of you?
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
Yeah.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from scratch.
No, it's easy. Beyond the lack of staff, resistant authorities, and constant technical glitches. Still, I'm getting there. May have an honest-to-goodness source in Nexus security, if she ever calls me back.
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, HNS is an arm of the initiative, but we serve the public, not them. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, Tan especially, but we decide what to run and how to run it. It causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
I was. Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good places, though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. We got a little too close. My editor was killed. Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
I met another journalist, Carrie Tavessa.
Yeah, we're running Carrie's series, Path of a Hero. Good stuff. I'm mostly on my own, so pretty much anyone who brings me news is welcome. Content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
Yeah.
Talk to you later, Davis.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask, but it seems like your job takes you all over, the places we can't broadcast yet. If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets? It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
What do you need from me, exactly?
I'm digging up good stories here, but not a lot of people beyond the Nexus can hear them. Our long-distance transmitter sends package data between ships, and even planet-side, provided there's a receiver other end. I need someone to place receivers and boost our signal. We only have a few, so they need to go on planets with people.
Okay.
Okay, Davis. I'll help you get set up.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost, and they'll get our reports.
Alright, yep, there's the quest. I knew it. Let me just make sure. I got. Yep. Okay. We can leave, but now I also got all this shit to take care of. Usually journal, additional tasks. I almost feel like that one quest, though, on EOS where you're supposed to scan for dead people is broken because they keep mentioning one at one place and I can't find it.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Io.
This is HNS.
Huh?
It's you, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
This might be my dad's mess, but I will clean it up.
Talk about ego. You're no different from him. You think you could do this all yourself. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
You go to hell, bitch. Fuck you. There's no reason to be so mean. Alright, I think you can sell mods, but you can't, like, disable them. Alright, just looking around real quick.
Pathfinder?
Why initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
What about your family?
And my parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like going back to my roots and farming like I did. Someday.
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Yep.
I have to go now. See you later.
Talk to you later.
Just randomly talking.
Come back, Scott.
Dr. Arbordana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Hey, what the? Sam!
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam! Is that another malfunction, or... Sam, you trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me!
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
How do you feel? Are you okay?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid repeating the experience, which is the purpose of pain in organic life.
Door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Yeah, that's... First, we're gonna go to the cryo bay, though. We'll go to the tech lab again to continue that part of the quest.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stressed that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
Alright, because there's some stuff here in the cryo bay, some quests, some...
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus.
This is not good. Damned exiles. Boy, Pathfinder. Today has not been a good day.
Why is that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
It would be nice if the people you banish would just mind their own business, but they never do.
Funny thing, people you kill mind their own business. And then it's super easy to take back what they took. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Yeah, probably.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. She's okay.
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can have a moment while I start with her implant. Proceed.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
Scott? Is that you? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything.
Yeah, it's because you're in a
Where's
coma.
Dad? Is he doing okay?
I'm telling her the truth, Safe. Shut up. Get dressed.
What?
It was a freak accident.
But it's Dad. He can't die.
I know. It's been hard on everyone.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
No one did.
What about finding home? Dad kept telling me how beautiful it would be.
There's been some complications. The girls didn't exactly deliver.
But Dad said...
Sarah?
Am I dreaming? Where am I?
Sarah, I'm sorry.
Her pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I need to go now.
That's enough. It's too stressful.
Sarah?
Yeah. Sucks to be you guys. Alright. Let's actually head back to the one place so that we can continue the main game.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Helisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Yeah, you've been playing the same clips over and over. Actually, now I think about it, I don't think I ran into PB. Ran into Liam, he was at the bar. Vetra's on the docks. Drac was talking to his granddaughter.
Sure the scan isn't contaminated?
I'm certain, Professor.
Then, Sam, we need more data on life in the cluster, whatever you can find.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or...
Oh, hi there, Swag.
Then how did the virus find its way into your...
Commented.
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
If graffiti is the best they can do, maybe they could use some artificial intelligence.
Burn.
Species were driven into exile by AI they created, champ. That leaves a mark.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Pathfinder Rider, if you will.
Oh, right. Okay, this way. I get lost in this room sometimes. Because they're all just around. Yep. You would think they'd know that you must dive into the unknown in order to learn.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details? Detecting Pathfinder.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that in your head.
Who am I talking to right now?
A friend. Our movement sent the virus to save you.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Ryder?
The disconnect was very sudden. I'm grateful, just woozy.
It'll pass. See, this is what our movement's all about stopping. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
So where are you running this puppet show from?
Sanctuary. I'll ask Knight if you can come visit.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
Yeah, it won't happen for a while.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
Yeah, they try to do a lot of stupid shit in this game. But no, they have reason to fear it as well, because they mentioned that whole thing. If you have ever played the original Mass Effect trilogy, you'll know that there's a DLC for the second game called Overlord, where you literally deal with a guy who's been interfaced with a VI, and he kind of goes crazy and controls a bunch of Geth. Destroys a bunch of Cerberus people. So you have to go in and stop it. It's a very interesting DLC. Very sad ending, too. No matter what choice you choose. Alright.
Cora wanted to check.
Great. I'll go ahead and talk to her then, I guess. And maybe I'll talk to everyone again. Since she's specifically.
Good idea. I know I'll need a refresher.
Just a tip, if you need to evac in deep space, you're probably not coming back.
Only know the drill.
Yeah, I don't have another cryopod perk available. I thought I didn't. There's the Pyjack.
Oops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Report from the population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Sounds like she cared more about what you did than about what you wanted.
Need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into high-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. I wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Yep. Okay, going to your comment, Swag. I didn't want to talk in the middle of the cutscene. You could probably actually create Waluigi in this game. You could probably even do it in Dragon Age Inquisition, because I've seen people create Nigel Thornberry in that game. I don't know why I said Nigel.
All those secrets. I have to go exploring in one someday.
Imagine flying through one. Now that would be a real hazard course.
Those vaults are so damn big. Any new galaxies open up? Just that, eh? Okay, well, time to continue the main story. What'd you say, Zev?
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Whee! I'm surprised it didn't just fly straight into the window. Which has to be made out of plasma in this case.
Cat ships, a dozen. No, more.
Probably over a... Can't have an army.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well,
Do
scan
they have you
back.
pinned against the Scourge? Oh, great.
Where's the one remnant?
How does he know how to speak English?
Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
I wish I could see what the fuck. The width? Alright, Swag, you can call him the width. Oh yeah, that's right.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Roger. I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your...
No, it doesn't.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it!
Whee! Don't pull us into your ship, bro. This ship doesn't even have the ability to fight.
Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
Oh, this looks awesome.
It will be tight.
Hello?
Whee!
Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Yep. Alright, but I seriously thought that you intentionally wrote down with in your comment there. Because of the fact that you had been talking about Waluigi!
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tove Jagalesto.
It's gonna take us a moment to understand them.
Tove Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto.
The nav point.
Set us down.
How quickly did they get to understand English? Or how quickly do the fucking translators on both sides of their, species work?
Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
I tried to decide if I want to set the humorous option here or not. Because I've seen it, it's funny. Yeah, I'll say it, why not?
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
That's a fair point. I come in peace. They're just pointing their snipers at him.
Need me to take my shoes off?
You're a fucking idiot. And just immediately they're able to speak English.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
Yeah. So...
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
I apologize. Landing here the way we did, without warning, on fire, was not the plan.
That's good to know, because if it was, that would be a very bad plan. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
Yep.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
And we're not allowed to wander at the moment. We're allowed to do that afterwards, but just not right now.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
That makes all the sense in the world.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, but the governor does.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
That's what I'm doing.
How did it find us?
He, not it. And stop staring.
Wow, they somehow knew that Ryder was
None
male.
of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn trust.
Responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
Yeah.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
Alright.
They are bullies. The situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I'm telling you to be strong, through your cunning and okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. You're curious.
Our
but
experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon Elias, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we... Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we...
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
yeah, he probably knows more.
Damned. I won't lose fold. Ephra, this one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Milky Way. Yeah.
It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind are you here.
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempt failed. She's lost to us, and you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. I want your help.
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says, extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass. Joel, you talk too much. Let me assess this alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me. Go if you want. But when he tries to kill, prepare to strike first.
Oh, come on.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
Okay. That's a terrible way to do this. I don't remember this ever happening.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, it's just so funny to see people try to do handshakes and whatnot in games. There's someone here who has a quest for me. Or someone who's supposed to be here.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
definitely.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Yeah, he understands.
Or telling.
I'm wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The cat offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
And now we cut open the heart. What do you offer?
What's the options? Oh, that's negotiable and it's complicated.
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Yeah.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
You're one of few people here willing to give... I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Kelvo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Alright. Another quest over here.
Be careful.
Where you...
You really think the Mercenary is alive? I'm sure of it. Don't kill yourself bringing her home. No promises.
They're silly. Where are you again?
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never...
Yeah. This is home now.
To take a risk and give up your old life? Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know?
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. Tist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about Mint?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help,
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know. Turns out he can direct his anger at me.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping
What?
you'd say that. If you find anything,
Obviously.
I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Alright, so now we got those extra quests. And now...
Ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Yeah.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
Need to go?
Yes, I am, because we're not going to
I'll
explore right
introduce you
now.
to the rest of my crew.
Because, you know, that'd be, it wouldn't exactly be respectful. You wanted me to prove my trust. Want to prove that you can trust me, so I... Oh, it looks like Swag decided to leave. Or he refreshed his page or something, I don't know. It just says one person's viewing on the computer, though. So that one person's obviously me. Trevor's watching, the YouTubers react to Momo.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? Look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
He's just being silent to you all.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all... Just listen up.
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he was access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Yeah, I figured you were doing that, Swag.
Settle down, right? There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
Mm-hmm. Because he's got our way in.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon Ket arrived in Heath, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Angara. Their disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder.
Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty...
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as tree. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds. Havarl and Vol.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Aval is the place of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. Suspect Remnant.
King.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists. Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jarl wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your...
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like confidence? You'll get there.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Wait, did I just hear the fucking... Where is it? It's not up here, is it? No calls available. It's up here.
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
Checked your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine.
You son of a bitch.
Still compiling my first impressions. Even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Try not to scare him away.
There we go, completed that mission, and completed this one. These two are still going. That one's almost done, but this one will be done in like 2 hours. May as well send another one out. They're the cat specialist, so they'll have a better chance with this one. I guess we'll risk it. Holy crap, that one's gonna take a while.
So, Jarl.
So?
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you... aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
We
Nice.
can look at it as a place. Got it. Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of we are.
Yeah.
You had no idea about us.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel me. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone. Of course.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, but yeah, that's what I'm doing for this playthrough, because my friends were like, oh, you should do something totally different from what you usually do. Which, what I usually do? Team Dextro. Even my female character from Mass Effect was Team Dextro. The only one that wasn't was Henry. That's just because... Did the fucking game freeze? I think the game just froze.